David, a billionaire, cancels his wedding with a rich tycoon's daughter his parents arranged and proposes to an orphan instead. Despite their protests, he stood firm, and his reason shocked everyone. David Harrington was a billionaire at 32. His company, Harrington Innovations, changed Africa with apps that connected millions of farmers to markets, students to learning, businesses to the world. But 2 years ago, a terrible accident on the Third Mainland Bridge changed his life. His car skidded in the rain and crashed. He came out paralyzed from the waist down, hands scarred, heart heavy. In a wheelchair, David hid from the world. He ran his business through screens, filling days with meetings and nights with sadness. His family worried. His mom, Elizabeth, his dad, Samuel, and his sister, Sophia, tried to convince him to date and get married, but David ignored them, focusing on his businesses. Scared he'd be lonely forever, they arranged a marriage with Isabella Okoye, 29, smart from Harvard, from a wealthy family. "She's perfect," Elizabeth said. David didn't care, but agreed. The arranged marriage would take place in 2 weeks. The following morning, in his fancy office at Harrington Tower, David got hungry and asked his secretary to order in some snacks at her discretion. She picked pizza from Slice of Heaven after a friend's tip. She ordered, and the delivery arrived. "Let the delivery person in," David said. He told his secretary, and Sarah wailed in her usual radiant smile, holding on to the pizza box. "Here's your pizza, sir," Sarah said cheerfully, setting it down. Feeling generous, David tossed 50 naira as a tip. "Take it and go." Sarah took the money but stayed. Seeing sadness in his eyes, she knew well. At 15, she lost her parents in a crash. Relatives stole their home and money, leaving her poor. She worked hard with school help and jobs to survive. His pain felt so much like hers. So much that she decided to stay against her reasonable judgment. "That's so kind. But are you okay? You look sad," she said softly. David gripped his wheelchair. "Leave," he said sharply, but Sarah smiled. "Pizza's better shared. Can I stay a bit?" "Get out," he shouted. "I'm Sarah," she said, sitting on his desk. "You seem upset. What's wrong?" "That frown doesn't help," she joked. "Could any woman handle that cold face? You'd freeze the sun." David was shocked. No one teased him since the accident. His family was careful, workers scared. Her joke made him laugh a little, breaking his tough shell. He opened up. "I'm getting married in 2 weeks to someone I don't know. She probably wants my money, not me. Who'd love someone like this?" He pointed to his chair and scars. Sarah listened with kind eyes. "A marriage without love sounds empty. Your struggles show who's real. Scars mean you're a survivor. That's strong and nice." She shared her story. Parents gone. Family took everything. She survived alone. Pain hurts, but kindness helps. After 20 minutes, she stood. "Eat the pizza hot. Smile, it looks good on you." She left, but he felt warm inside. That night in his big house, David thought about her. She stayed because she saw his pain, and her joke made him talk. He smiled, a first since the accident. Why did she matter? He ordered pizza daily, hoping she'd come, but others did. Disappointed, he had Clara check on Sarah from Slice of Heaven. The report showed her tough life. Orphaned at 15, estate stolen, top in business school, but no good job, so she delivered pizza. She was strong like him, always smiling. A week later, he met Isabella for dinner. She was pretty but cold. "The wedding must be huge," she said, looking at his wheelchair like it was wrong. She talked about shopping and status, hinting at his money. David saw she was selfish. Sarah's words came back. The right person sees beyond. He ended it that night. His family was stunned. Why? Elizabeth asked. David smiled. She's not for me. The next day, he went to Slice of Heaven. The shop was busy, Sarah working fast, while others whispered, "That orphan thinks she's better." She ignored them, doing her job well. A worker saw David. "What can we get you, sir?" "I want Sarah," he said. Everyone went quiet. Sarah came over, surprised. "You again? I told you our pizza's the best." David smiled for real. "You were right about smiling." She teased, "Good. Your wife will like it." He moved closer, pulled out a ring. "Marry me, Sarah." The shop gasped. People thought she was crazy to refuse a rich man. Sarah laughed, then got serious. "Do you love me? You're kind, real. You see me, not my chair or money. That's good enough for me." She whispered to him. "Not yet. Let's date for a month. If you still want, ask again." Others heard no and muttered, "She's mad, saying no to a billionaire." David agreed happily. Their month was full of joy, with talks and dates that grew their bond. Their first date was simple in David's garden under the sun. Sarah arrived on her scooter, not scared of the big house. Gars let her in with her smile. David waited with fruits and tea, simple like she wanted. "You're on time," he said, wheeling forward. "Delivery habit," she laughed, sitting. "Tell me about life before the crash." He paused, then talked. He started in a garage, making apps that got big. "I felt alive," he said. "The crash broke more than my body." Sarah shared more. Her parents died. Relatives took everything. "I stayed with a mean cousin. School help got me through, but no jobs after. Too good for small work, not enough for big." She was strong, not bitter. Light rain came, like his crash night. David froze, but Sarah grabbed an umbrella. "Rain's just water. Let's wheel in it." She pushed him, laughing as rain fell. David felt free. Word spread fast. Sophia came the next day. "Who's the pizza girl?" "Over lunch," Sarah told stories of surviving. "Your brother needs fun, not just work." Sophia laughed. "I like you for him." But Isabella spread mean talk. "He's crazy, picking a poor girl." Work friends whispered. Mr. Adebayo, 50 and smart, said, "Sir, is this good for our deal?" "My life is mine," David said firmly. But he worried. Was it too fast? Sarah saw it at their second date, a picnic in a quiet park. She brought sandwiches. "What's wrong?" "I'm not perfect, Sarah. What if it's too much for you?" She held his hand. "I saw your pain the first day. That's why I stayed and joked. We're both survivors." Their dates grew fancy and special. The third was at La Scala, a fancy restaurant with twinkling lights and soft music. Sarah wore a simple dress, eyes wide. "This is amazing," she said. David smiled. "You deserve it." They ate lobster and laughed, talking about dreams, helping kids, making tech for all. Another date was a beach drive in his special car, waves loud. They strolled around, and David shared fears of not being enough. "You make me feel seen," he told her. Not long after news of their relationship spread, trouble came at Sarah's workplace. Her work friends got jealous and insulted her to her face. "Using a rich man?" they would remark, and then she was fired, after being accused of arguing with a customer without proof. She cried over how she was being treated, but encouraged herself. After all, the job was only temporarily. I'm done, she told David, teary. What now? Work with me, your school record is great. We'll be lucky to have you at my company, he said. I'll do it myself, trust me. I won't fall that easily. She smiled at him, and then a few days later, she got a temp job at a small firm working with data. His family warmed up. Elizabeth had tea with her. You're different from Isabella. Samuel talked money. Her answers impressed. Smart girl. At a party, Isabella was mean. You chose her? Sad. Sarah replied. He chose real, news said. Billionaire's new love. People watched him. Reporters asked Sarah, poor to rich? She smiled. Just Sarah. David got guards. Sorry for the trouble. It's us together, she said. Their talks got deep dreams of family, travel. Sarah feared being left. David feared weakness. The last date was on Harrington Tower's rooftop, lights twinkling, a table with steak and desserts, music playing softly. The city sparkled below. This month was my happiest, David said. Sarah smiled. You showed me real love. After dessert, he wheeled close. Sarah, you've made me whole. I want you always. He pulled a ring, fireworks spelling. Marry me, Sarah, he said, and she cried. Yes, you see my heart. The wedding was on a Lagos beach. David in a suit, Sarah in a flowing white dress. Vows, you lit my dark. You gave me meaning. After, Sarah got many job offers from big companies. She chose one that helped people, starting small but rising fast, her ideas helping businesses grow. 10 months later, Ethan was born. David held him, tears falling. Our miracle. Their home was full of joy, laughter, play, love. Ethan ran, climbed David's lap. Tell Mommy's pizza story. Years passed happily. Sarah led her team, making lives better. David built tech for people with challenges, inspired by her. They had Lily, who loved painting, and Zoe, who wanted to be a doctor. Their home was warm breakfasts together, game nights. How's work? David asked. Good, Sarah said, kissing him. Ethan built gadgets. Lily drew family. Zoe read about doctors. Small problems came busy days, kid troubles, but they faced them as a team. Beach trips and pizza nights kept their story alive. Extra cheese, Sarah laughed. At 55 over dinner, David said, that pizza day started it, joking at the dining table as he dined with his family. He was grateful to be able to share a life with them and thought to himself, truly, we make our own happy ending. Please, share your thoughts in the comments section. What is your take on their story?